Hey guys, it's Goddess Paints and Resins again. I'm Athena. So today I got a little silicone donut mold that I found on Amazon, and I actually bought this a while back and I didn't have time to do anything with it. So I figured I would go ahead and pull it out and try to do some little pendants. So I actually had this thought a while ago, and then I saw Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out doing it, and I was like, well, there it is. So apparently it works, because if she did it, then it's got to work, because she's awesome. So I went ahead and I filled up my molds just a little bit. I did leave some room in there just so that way I can put the drops in there, obviously. So I'm going to do a couple of different ones because I don't know what colors. I have to do it for a few different people, and they all like different colors, of course. So I got Pixis. I'm just going to kind of read off the colors. I got Pine by Pixis. These are all alcohol inks. I got Ash by Pixis. And then I got Baja Blue by Pinata. So I'm going to do those as one color. And then in this bottle right here, I have the Pinata white, which you need. And then I have... this is alcohol ink. It's called Rainbow. Let me mix it so that way you guys can see. I don't know if it's going to work really good in these, but if you can look on the lid, let's see if my camera's going to focus today. It didn't like me the other day. It actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually is glitter. It's alcohol ink glitter. I found that on Amazon too, and I was like, that's kind of cool. So I got some of that. I might put that in there as well, but I don't know yet. So those three are going to be together. And then I got Pinata Sapphire Blue, Pinata Rich Gold. The golds, so I have Pinata Rich Gold, and then I have Pinata Copper. And then I also have Resin Tint Silver. But typically, that's what that looks like. So you guys know, I found that on Amazon. Actually, I think I got that on Dick Blick. Yeah, I think I did get that there. So the metallic ones, like those three colors, the gold, the copper, the silver, and then there's a white. They tend to sink, and then they don't really seem to cure very well. So I don't know how well that's gonna work out. And then I got the Kiwi by Pixis, and those three colors are going to be together: the gold, the rich gold, sapphire blue, and the Kiwi. And then I do have Pixis Lemon Yellow. I might put that in there because yellow seems to give it, like, it lets it spread more like the white does. And then I got Pixis Bubblegum, Pixis Berry, and then Pinata Teal. I thought those ones would look good together. So I'm just going to kind of get started. So I'm going to do, every time I use these alcohol inks, the little seal stopper thing, this little thing, it always falls on me, so I'm just going to take it off. So I'm just going to start with one drop. I'm just going to kind of alternate them. I'm just going to kind of do it like this and do 4. So that was the Pine. And then we're gonna do Ash right next to it. My niece really likes black, so she's turning 13, so everything's, you know, goth right now. And then we got the blue, and I'm just kind of dropping it in random places. And that one was the Baja Blue. And then we'll go in with the white, and you're supposed to put it right on top. Of course, why would you work? Probably should have tested if it was gonna work before I started videotaping. Okay, so apparently this bottle is no good. So I got another one, same color, Pinata Blanco. Let's try that again. Sorry guys. Okay, now it's working. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do little drops on top of it, just like that. And then we're gonna come back in and we're gonna do the same thing over again. I think on top of that, I am gonna do that glitter, like I told you. So let me just see if I can show you. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Come on. You guys see all that glitter like right here? I know you can't really see it, but it's pretty, trust me. So I'm just gonna kind of do a couple of drops in there. And then I don't know if you can see it, but it does kind of move everything around a little bit. And then we're gonna come back in, I'm gonna do the ash. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the pine. And then I'm gonna come back in with the ash. And then I'm gonna do the Baja Blue after that. And I'm throwing my napkin inside. My other resin, of course. And we got glitter in there. Oh no. That's okay. That's all right. It'll be a little extra glittery in those ones. And then we're gonna come back with the white. Just like that. And I don't know if I'm gonna do another layer, so I'll just set those right there. So next we're gonna do the Sapphire Blue, the gold, and the Kiwi. So this one is the Sapphire Blue. And then maybe I'm gonna try, on this one I'm gonna just do it right on top. And then we'll do the Kiwi. Actually, we'll do the gold next. Hopefully this one's not stuck either. See, like the gold, I said it sinks, but I meant to say it kind of floats on top. So it kind of, if you guys can see that, it's kind of hard to see. But it doesn't really go down to the bottom, which, I mean, it's really cool, but at the same time, when you want it to go down to the bottom, it just doesn't. And I forgot to do the white on those. See how the gold just sticks on top? I don't know. I'll bring you guys in for a close-up on those. I might not be able to do the gold. Because last time when I tried doing gold, it left a weird texture on the top. And this does too, but that's why you have to put something else on top of it. It's like it's sunk here. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do the Kiwi. I'm gonna leave the gold out of it because I don't think that's gonna work. I'll change it for yellow. And then we'll do the blue. See how it just sits? I'll redo these colors. And then we'll do the yellow on top of it. And then the white. I'm gonna redo these ones. So I'm gonna do the Kiwi. So do you guys see how the white's just sitting like up here, it just all sank? That's what it's supposed to do. But on that one, it's trapped by the gold. And then we'll do the blue. And then you guys kind of have to watch a little closely with this one. I don't know what I did with my lid. That's for the white. And then we'll do the yellow. So the yellow has kind of the same reaction as the white. and it makes it all move so quick. And like I said, I don't know if you guys can actually see what I'm showing you or not. I have you zoomed in as much as I can. So we'll do that one more time. We're going to do the Kiwi. And then we'll do the Sapphire Blue. And then put that yellow right on top of that blue. See how it like spreads just like that white does? Hope you guys can see that. I'm sorry. And then we'll just do a couple of whites in there. So on this one, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do gold first. Just so you guys can see, hopefully it's a little bit closer. Move that out of the way. See how it just kind of sits, it doesn't really sink. And then I'm going to do the silver. Oh no, oh no. That's okay. And then we'll do the copper. It's like the copper's not bad, it kind of disperses. See how the silver and the gold sit, but the copper starts to kind of fizzle. It doesn't fizzle, but that's the best word that I have for it. And then maybe I'll put some of this in there too. This one's kind of weird because you can't really squeeze it. You kind of have to let it go up and then put it back down. And then it lets a couple of drops come out. But see how like all the white's still sticking on top? So I'm just going to take some more of this bronze. I'm going to try to push it through. I said bronze, but I think it's copper. Yeah, copper. And then I'll do the silver. I don't think this one's gonna work. It's gonna look bad. And then the gold. I'm going to try to put some yellow on top of it to try to get the colors to move. Because it does help a little bit better with the colors. So now I'm going to do berry. I'm doing this one. It's a terrible way to do it, but okay. And then bubble gum. And throw it on the ground. And then we'll do the blue. Which one's this? This one's teal. And then we'll put the white on there. Just like that. I don't know why I keep putting the lid on that. And then we'll do it again. So it almost fell in. We'll do bubble gum first. How cool that is. That's so cool to me. And then we'll do the berry. And then we'll do the teal. I think on this one, we'll do some white, obviously. And then I do have to do a couple of those. And so I think on the next one, I'm gonna do the teal first. So we'll do teal, and then we'll do bubble gum. And then we'll do the berry. And then we'll do, I'm gonna put some yellow in this one, and then we'll put the white. But I like how that yellow interacts. It doesn't look like anything, and then you put that white on there and it just goes. And then we're gonna do the blue again. Just randomly. I'm not putting these in the same spot. I think you're supposed to, but we'll see. And then the berry. And then the bubble gum. And then the white. Those look completely different. It's crazy. Well, we'll wait a second. I didn't put any glitter in this one. I don't think I put any glitter in this one either. I don't know if I should after it's already been sitting. Come on. But we'll find out. So this time I'm going to put the glitter in first. Come on, little glitter bottle. Can you guys see that glitter? Because this one had the silver in it that I spilled on accident. So I'll put the glitter in that one first. And then I'm gonna do Kiwi. And then I'm gonna do Baja Blue. So this one's just gonna kind of be a random. This one's also going to be Baja Blue apparently, since I threw it in there. And then we're going to do teal in this one, since I threw that in there like I said, on accident. And then we're going to do Kiwi on this one too. So this one's going to have, I'm going to put berry in this one. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself. And then we'll do another set of this one. That, I'm gonna drop that in there too. So we're gonna do the Kiwi, and then the Baja Blue. I don't know how these are going to come out, and then the teal. And then we'll put some glitter in this one because I didn't. See how the moment you put that glitter in there, it just reacts if it comes out. You guys see that? I'm really sorry if you guys can't see. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see what I'm doing. And then this one was, nope, it was the berry. The teal and the kiwi, I think. I hope. If not, this one's just gonna be funky chicken. And then the white. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do yellow first, because why not? And then we'll do berry. I'm just kind of playing, you guys. this one is bubblegum. And then we'll do teal. This one's extra full. I accidentally overfilled this one earlier. And then, what did I just do? Bubblegum. Teal. And I forgot the other color. Did I do berry on that one? We're gonna do berry on this one. And then a little tiny bit of glitter. And then the white. So on these ones, you guys, it's kind of hard because you cannot torch them and you cannot spray them, because once you spray them, it changes everything. So you can't do that, okay? And then I'm gonna start with this ash first. So we're gonna do ash, we're gonna do kiwi, and then we're gonna do pine. And I'm also gonna put yellow in this one. I'm so sorry, I don't know where I lost you, but it stopped on me. So I did pine, kiwi, ash, and yellow. And I just put the white on there on this one right here. So I'm gonna go back in with the pine. I was saying this one's probably gonna be dark, but my niece likes the dark colors, so I'm trying a few different variations because I don't know what it's gonna look like. And I put some yellow just on the first one, just to see if it'll come out. And I didn't put any glitter, I don't think. I know she doesn't really like glitter very much, so I'll just do the little tiny bit. So it doesn't like sit properly. Okay, and then we'll do the glitter first again in these last two. We'll just do it in this one, actually, I lied. Because it's kind of a pain to get it out. And then I'm just gonna do bubblegum. I'm just kind of grabbing random stuff and mixing and matching. This one's the Sapphire. Please feel free to fast forward. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And then I'm gonna do pine. And what the heck, I'm gonna do kiwi too. And then we're gonna do kiwi in this one. And then I gotta do white. Do white. And then we'll do, so we'll do kiwi, berry, redo this one, bubblegum. I know I'm trying to go fast because my resin's starting to set up, so I'm sorry. I know you guys get the gist already. That was pine, kiwi, and then this last layer I'll put a little tiny dollop of yellow. I'm hoping that I'm not making this like terrible. So I did, on that one I did kiwi, bubblegum, yellow, and then I want a blue. We'll do blue. We'll do sapphire blue on this one. I feel like I already put that in there, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then I'll do a little tiny bit of glitter, one on each side. I'll just do two on that one. And then again, we're gonna do, oh, nope, that's not right. Sapphire. I don't know why that one's starting to leak a little bit. It's kind of odd. And then I throw it on the floor. To clean that one up. Say it's starting to leak, so I throw it on the floor, because why not? And then the berry. And then we're going to do kiwi. And then the yellow. And then the white. And that's it. So after it's done doing its little reaction, that is it, you guys. So like I said, the gold didn't really do much for me. Let me see. I have a little bit of resin left. I kind of just want to show you. Not going to be enough to fill up this little star mold, but I'm going to bring you guys in so you can see a little bit better what it actually does. And this is nowhere near enough resin. But give me just a second and I'll bring you guys in because I had a little bit of resin left over. Okay, so I know that's not perfect, but it's the best I got as of right now. So I just put a little bit of resin in here that I had left over. Just pop the bubbles. It does not fill this container, so it's probably gonna look kind of funky chicken, but that's okay. So what I was saying was the glitter. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of take some colors. Just unscrew some because it's hardening up already. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I say the reaction. Because it's really cool. It's my favorite because I think it's super cool. I don't like the outcome on them. I'm hit and miss on it, honestly. So this one's gonna, I'm not gonna say colors. I'm just gonna kind of drop them randomly. So there's the blues, and then you take your white, because your white always has to be on top of it. And then once you put the white on there, it starts reacting immediately with that color and dropping it down. I'm sure you guys have seen people do this before, but I find it fascinating. So I'm just gonna kind of drop things. And then I want to show you what I meant. Oh, I already did the blue. About that glitter. Let me just put some colors down, and then I'll show you about that glitter and the yellow. Okay, so now if I do, let's say like the green, I'm going to put the green down in a couple of little spots, and then I'm going to take that yellow and I'm going to put it right on top of it. See how it does like the same thing? It starts reacting immediately. So when you put it next to colors, you can just see it go crazy, just like the white does, which is kind of cool. So if you don't have Pinata, like if it's hard for you to get the Pinata Blanco, that stuff's awesome. Yellow works. So this is the glitter, and I'm just gonna kind of drizzle it different places. So you see how you can, like right here, let's see where you are. I'll put it right here on this spot right here, if it decides to come out. Seriously. So see how it interacts? I hope you guys can see that. And it just spreads and takes over, which is kind of cool. So I'm just gonna kind of keep putting colors on top. I just had the star sitting around. I don't know. It's probably not going to do anything, but you know, it's alright. Who knows? It might be like the coolest star ever. I wanted to show you guys the gold too. So this is the gold I was telling you. Can you guys see? No, you cannot see that corner. Can you see this corner? Okay, so this gold, I'm gonna stick it right on top, right here. And you're gonna see that it just sits on top. It doesn't settle. It did right here for some reason, but maybe if I sprinkle it around in different places, maybe it will. But like when it starts spreading, it just sits. So even if I put something else next to it, like the yellow, it doesn't penetrate it. Do you see how it just sits? It just gets stuck. So I hope this is close enough for you guys. I don't know. Sorry, I know I went quiet. I'm just trying to finish this up and getting all the nakey spots. But the reactions on them are pretty cool when it does want to work. But I wish that gold would work because it's so cool. And I like the way that the yellow moves all the colors around. So I don't know if you can kind of see that. But when you put the yellow on top of it, it just moves everything so much. And I personally like that a lot. So let me just put some copper in there because the gold's kind of funky looking to me. So I'm just going to put some copper in there. See, like the copper doesn't seem to really sit on top. Oh, just kidding, it does. I lied. Oh, goodness gracious. But see how like it's almost like a film. It's so weird. It's like the weirdest thing. That'll be it. That's the end of that. This is gonna be my last one, I think, and then I'm done. I don't remember where I put it. I feel like that gold's just kind of randomly in there. So I will go ahead and clean myself up and then I will take you guys in for a close-up. I'll leave the yellow off just so you can kind of see what the yellow does. But yeah, and then I'll bring you guys in tomorrow, or tomorrow we'll do the unmolding so you guys can see everything. So just give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my son's holding the camera for me, so it might be a little bit wiggly, but I just wanted to show you. So I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna just show you the yellow. See how it like immediately reacts with everything? It just pushes everything out, which is kind of cool. There's a blank spot right there for some reason. But when you're, son, you gotta sit still.
Sorry.
So when it's reacting with everything, it just goes. But then, if you look, those gold flakes that I was telling you about, they're like lily pads. It's so weird. Like they just don't sit ever. But then you see that glitter that's in there that I put in there. You can't put that on the last layer because it doesn't work. So that's it. The last thing I wanted to show you. Son, you gotta sit still. You're making the camera broken or blurry. So when I told you not to do any alcohol at all, when you do it, this is what happens. Here, tilt it down so they could see. Don't drop it.
Okay.
Okay, so if you watch, this is what happens. Ready? it immediately reacts with everything. So I showed you on this because if this is messed up, I'm not too heartbroken about it, but you see how everything's moving? The alcohol just kind of amplifies that. So that is it for today, guys. As soon as everything's ready, I'll go ahead and I'll take you in for a close-up. I know you can't really tell anything. Put it back down, son. Thank you. But as soon as everything's done, I'll go ahead and I'll bring you in for the unmolding. Have a good night. Bye.
Stop.
Okay, so here's the close-up of the star. So that white, the yellow, and the glitter does like super cool things. See, like that's the white right there. Sorry, I cut my finger earlier. And then here is the close-up of the pendants. See how that gold just sits on top? I know you can kind of see it better here. So that's the star as a whole. And that gold just sits right on top. It drives me crazy because I really want to use it and you can't. Right there it kind of dissipated a little bit, but that's more of the bronze than anything, I think. So I kind of mixed everything up, so I don't know which ones are which anymore. Actually, this was the very first one that I did. I lied because I just spun it. That's the gold, silver, and the yellow, so that one's definitely probably not going to come out. Because see how everything just sits on top? It just doesn't sink. And it has to do something with the metallics. And then you can see all that glitter in there. I'm really hoping that these turn out. Oh, sorry. This is that blue. So these two are the same, but I put the gold in this one. So this is that without the gold. I know you can't really tell anything right now. The purple ones are gonna be pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about those. Like that glitter just looks really cool. I'm hoping that it's gonna come out like a galaxy. I don't know if it will, but I can be hopeful. So there it is. So there's the little pendants and then the star. This is just a coaster mold. I just got them and it just happened to be sitting right in front of me, so I just grabbed it because I had, like I said, I had the extra resin and I wanted to show you guys the reactions. So there it is. As soon as they are cured, hopefully by the morning, I will unmold them and show you guys. All right, thanks. Have a good night. Bye. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I had to go to work first, so I just came back really quick to show you. So here is the star. So there are some kind of cool like little designs in there, but that gold's just still on top. So we'll just do this one first. Just because it was like the Let's Play one. It did stain the mold a little bit, but that shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully it's just on the other side. Okay. So obviously there's going to be a lip. This does not have any of that feeling like I was telling you. So that one. Let's see. That does. So the gold does. And all that is the alcohol ink. That's what I was trying to tell you guys the other day was, that's crazy. So this one, I'll show you guys in a second. So let me do this one first. Huh, that's kind of funky. So again, you know, it looks kind of muddy, but I don't know, it's okay. Nothing too exciting. But again, it was a play around, let's just play type of thing. So we started with this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one out because, like I said, I stuck my finger in there. But we'll just kind of get these out and see. Normally I have these unmolded for you guys. I was going to put it back in there. Okay, so this was the very first one, so that back looks pretty cool. And then I don't know. Every time I do something like this with the inks, I want to love them, but I'm never sure how I feel about them. So these did drop down. They're still a little, but the back is just so much cooler. So you could still feel kind of like a little bit of the tackiness, and it's from that glitter. So I'm just gonna stick it right back in there. Come on. This one had the little bit of gold in there on the top. Oh, see, that one's a lot cooler. I think this is the one that I put the gold down first. But the sides on this one looks a lot cooler. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs running around. And I'll do, like I said, I'll do some close-up shots of these as well. That one's kind of cool. Ouch. So then the back of this one, I keep going to look at it and then I'm like, oh, I want to look at the back, and then I have to show you and I forget. Sorry. And then here's the top of it. And then you got the little sides. So you got the little ocean scene almost coming in. This one kind of looks like Avatar. Like right there. Come on. Like the grass or something. Interesting. I'll try to take this one out, but like, see. So like on this one, all of that ink and stuff is still in there. Just gonna try to wipe it out really quick. And then it's still coming off of the bottom of this. So I'm gonna hold it like this. And then like, look, see the side on this one? It looks like somebody took a bite out of it right there. I don't know, guys. So here's this one. That's the gold, copper, silver. And I knew that one wasn't gonna work. And it didn't. Would've been cool if it did though, actually. Like the middle of the donut on that one. Looks kind of cool. Hey guys. Okay, so I started doing this video and then I guess it stopped recording and then my memory card's full, so I guess I'll just do it on my phone. So that way I can get these turned over and done. So I flipped over the star, I demolded everything, so this was the back. And then I did flip over the star because I already, like I said, started doing the video. So that's what the star looks like. Nothing too exciting, it's muddy. I knew it wasn't going to be great, but we already knew that going into it. I don't know why there's like those lines on there. Almost looks like I sanded it, but I didn't, so that just must be in the mold. So here's this one. You can see like a little bit of gold right there, and right there peeking through, and then you get like the flakes of the copper. Forgot what it was called. Sorry. So that's what that looks like. we already knew that that one wasn't going to be that exciting. So there's that one. This one right here, I wanted to show you. So this is the one that I did that was a silver, yellow, copper, and gold. So you see how it caused divots? Like you can look at my finger behind it. It's not dry yet, it's still wet. So this is the other side. So a little bit of it did fall down, or come through. Let me get it off of all the other pieces because it's dripping. So you can see a little bit of it, but if you touch it, it's still wet. And I don't know why those colors, like it's all over my hands now. I don't know why those colors do it, but for whatever reason, the copper colors do not play, or the metallic-y inks don't play well. It's not wet on the star, just like when I touch it. Well, that's a bad example. When I touch it, there's nothing on there. So for some reason, it just does that, and then it causes those huge craters. Not really sure why. Sorry if you can hear my dogs playing with their toys. So here these are, the backs of them, in the same order that they were when we first did them. I don't remember all of the colors, so I apologize. So here's the back of the first one. That looks super cool. So even if you wore it upside down, that came out really cool. And then here's the front. You got a lot of the drippage through. I wish it had more color, but the sides are really cool. Sorry, my hands are dirty now that I was playing with that one. So the sides came out really, really cool. Like, that looks awesome to me. Oop. I'm doing this one-handed, sorry. There we go. So it like looks cloudy. It almost reminds me of Avatar. So there's the first one. This one had a little bit of the gold. Again, the gold cured, thankfully. And some of it did drop through. So the blue ones came out, so far the blue ones came out pretty cool. I haven't looked at all of them yet. I started to. I looked at probably about 4 of them, and then, like I said, the camera shut off. Let's see if it's gonna focus. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like them yet or not. So here's the other one. This one was the all blue one without the gold, because I wasn't sure if the gold was gonna cure. And then here's the side. So I wish that there was more colors coming through on the top. Looks like little, let's see, like a little seaweed formation or something. Let's see. Sorry, like I said, I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize. And then this one was the gold one. Sorry, I keep forgetting. So this one I was really hoping was gonna look like a galaxy, because the back looks super cool, like a galaxy, but it didn't. But that's okay. It still looks pretty cool. It's like on the sides, you can see some of that glitter that's shown through. It's pretty sparkly on the side. Not all the sides, but some of them. It's like right here in this little corner where it's blurry. You can see some of that blue mixing in with the purple. So this one actually came out kind of cool. Like, I really like that because you can see the glitter, and you can see the pink and the purple and the hint of the blue. And then you got a bunch of glitter right there too. And here's this one. Like I said, I was really hoping that those ones were going to come out more galaxy, but they didn't. So this one's the blue and the teals mixed together. And they're all pretty much going to look the same, I think. So that looks kind of cool. But like for like little kid pendants, you know, I'm sure no adults are gonna want to rock one of these things, but they're good for like little children's jewelry. Come on. It's trying to focus on my hand. There we go. So like that looks super cool. But I'm not really a big fan of the top. I wish I had more colors coming through. Maybe I put too much alcohol ink. I'm not sure. That one came out really cool. The back's cool. I think I like the backs more than I like the fronts. Like this one doesn't have a lot. Right in there it looks kind of cool. And this one's the all green. I think I did mostly green in this one. Almost looks like a smoky jade almost. Don't really care for the drips on the top though. Let's see, that's cool. This one came out really good on the side. Come on. I like the sides. Oop, almost threw it on the ground. So there's the top. So this one looks more galaxy than any of them, I think, because it looks like the stars. You got some of that glitter coming through. And then it's smoky. Sorry, it doesn't know what to focus on. Come on. I like this dark patch right there. So this one came out kind of cool. I like the top of that one better than I like the tops of the other ones. And it's probably because it doesn't have those gigantic blobs. It has a couple right in here, but it's more glitter than anything. This one I did the glitter first. Yeah, this one I did the glitter first. I think I did the glitter first on this one too. But that white just sunk through. But this one has more of those little line things. I don't know what you'd call them. It's like that side looks pretty cool. And then the last one. Oh, see, I haven't seen this one yet. That one looks cool too. I like the dark. I think this one I just kind of did like a random. On this one I just kind of grabbed stuff and threw it in there. This is a mix of the blues and the purples, I think. And the pink, I guess, technically. It's kind of cool because it's like see-through, but it's not. So I can pick up this side. So you got like the blue dancing, and then the pink and the purple, and then a little bit of the white right in here. Sorry, that glitter stuff really kind of messed up my hands. So out of all of them, I think this one and this one are my favorites. I do like this one quite a bit too, just because there's a lot going on. So there's those. And then I got this right here. It's just like a leather string thing. I cut off a little piece already, so I'm going to try to do this one-handed. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half. And then, let me see if I can kind of stand you up, see if I can see what I'm doing here. See my kitchen. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, almost dropped you. So, I'm going to take the loop and I'm gonna put it in the hole. And then I'm going to grab the other two. And then I'm just going to pull it. Just kidding. Let me put you on pause for a second and then I'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was stick it through. And then I made a little loop and then I stuck the other two through. And then you got a little cute pendant. And you just put it wherever part you don't like the most. I didn't like that big blob right there, so I just kind of stuck it right there. And that's it. It moves around, I have to tighten it. You can even put like a little bead on there and just kind of hold it in place so that way it's not moving. If you wanted to, like a little silver bead or something. Give me one second, let me see if I have something, hold on. Okay, so the beads that I have don't fit through both of them, but I can get some other ones. But you can do something like that, and the only one that I had was black. So I would probably do like a silver bead, but I don't have any silver beads, so this is what I have. I wouldn't leave that one on there because I don't like it. So I would just leave it just like that. But there you guys have it. So I know it's nothing like super exciting. I'll probably try to do it again, but for now, that's what I got. So if you guys like this video or if you guys try it yourself, please let me know so I can see what you guys came up with. And you know, I always have kind of a hard time with the alcohol inks because I always either put too little or too much. I thought with just 2 rows it would be good, but maybe next time I'll just try 1 row and see how that comes out. Yeah, so there it is. If you guys have any questions, comments, please let me know. All my information's in the link below. Go check out my website. I have different specials going on right now for Christmas and Black Friday and all that fun stuff. So please check that out as well. That's also in the description below. I think right now I did it till November 30th, but that's actually today. So I'll go ahead and do it till the end of, you know, like the 24th or something for free shipping. It's just the code free shipping. And then if you want, you can use Goddess10 and that gives you an additional 10% off everything on my website. That's GoddessPaintsResins.com. And then, yeah, check out my other videos. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye.